friends, Mona here at Klatch, and today is Friday. That means it's another Coaster Friday. Last week I did the color shift paints on the white backgrounds on the coasters. So a lot of you had suggested that I do it on a black background, which I didn't even think about. And I thought, yeah, that would be much better. So that is what we're doing today. We're going to do another color shift experiment, and we are going to do it on a black background. Today we're doing 2 more coasters with the color shift paint. And this time we're going to do it with a black background because you guys opened my eyes to that. I don't know why it didn't cross my mind, but it just did not. And I'm just going to take some pigment powder and dust the bottom of the coaster. You can leave it just the plain black that it's going to be, but I thought this might look kind of neat with the black. Now I'm going to mix my resin. I have mixed my resin. Now I'm going to add some black pigment to it. And then make sure I get it mixed up really, really well. Once it's all mixed, I'm going to pour it into the molds. Okay, when they've gotten to the edges, I'm going to just take my lighter, pop the bubbles. And I'll come back a couple more times, but I'm going to let it sit for 12 hours before I take them out and work on the next step. The first layer of the coasters has cured. This was the white and this is the purple. And some of that purple came up through the black and it looks pretty cool on its own. I just pulled them out of the mold. And here is the back. So you have that cool iridescent look to it. And this is the one that had the white dusted on there. So you can see it has a little bit of fun color instead of being just a stark black. Now what we're going to do is put the color shift paints on here. And I'm going to do what I did last time. Just start adding the colors in no particular order or design. And we will just see how it turns out. That one shows up nice. Okay, I'm going to just let them dry. Definitely has a different look than when we had the white background. So you guys were right, it definitely shows up differently. So we'll let these dry and then we'll put a coat of resin on top. I've mixed 2 ounces of resin and now I'm going to pour it right over these. And it'll spread on its own, but you can also help it gently just to make sure it gets up to the edges. And then I'll take my lighter, pop the bubbles, and I'll come back, do that a couple more times till it's nice and clear. And I will let them sit a minimum of 12 hours before I come back and handle them at all. Here are the coasters all finished. And they definitely have a different look than the ones with the white background. So be sure to let me know which one you like better. These are the ones from last week. They have a much lighter look to them. And these are obviously much bolder. It's definitely a personal preference. It's amazing to me how different the colors actually end up looking when they're painted on a different background. Either way, I think they're pretty cool, but I'd love to know which one you like better. I hope you guys like the color shift coasters on the black background. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and let me know if you like the white background better or the black background. And if you didn't watch last week's to see the white background, be sure to check that video out as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it more than you know. I will definitely see you next time. Remember, life is too short not to shimmer, so grab your glue gun and your glitter. Stay safe. Bye, guys.